You had a player by the name of Will Sheridan who, sometime after he played, I guess maybe a couple of years, did a story with Dana O'Neill at ESPN.com coming out and revealing that he's gay. Did you know that when he played for you?
No, not at all. And I feel embarrassed about it right now because, you know, after Will called me before the story came out, you know, to tell me, and he kind of told me as if he thought I knew. We're really close still, and we were when he played. He was a tremendous leader. Started for 4 years, greatest kid, close with his mom. I'm close with his mom. I think he just thought I knew, and I must have been so tunnel visioned about it, and other people would say it to me. You know, other people would say to me like, hey, you know, I think he was 54, or number 54 on your team is gay. And I'd be like, no, he's not. Like, he would have told me. I think he just assumed I knew, and he was never.
So other people did know this?
They would say it, you know, on the outside. And he and I talked about everything. But it was a basketball, about what he's going to do with his life, his music. He was real artistic. And I never, you know, he would come into my office with girls, and I didn't know. And you know, later, guys on our team were like, yeah, coach, we knew. But it just never was an issue. Like, he was such a great player. You know, it just never came out.
So the other players on the team knew?
Yeah.
Not an issue,
no,
not a problem?
It was never.
Just not a big deal?
You know, we were winning a lot then. Everything was good. You know, we went to Sweet 16s, Final 8s. He was a warrior. And everybody loved him. So it just never came up. No one ever said anything. The players, you know, in years since have said to me, like, you would say things, you know, like when you get on guys about being soft or something, like you would say something about Will, we'd all laugh, and I didn't even know. It was bizarre. And he's.
What was your reaction to that story like, and the fallout when the story came out?
Well, after he graduated, he went and played professionally he was a very, very good player. He went and played professionally for a year, and then he stopped playing, and he went to New York, and he was in the music industry, and then I kind of, you know, got the sense that he probably was gay. It just wasn't a big deal to me, and he and I were talking all the time, and he was kind of talking like he was, and I was talking like he was. We never said anything about it. And then he called me and said, I'm going to do this article, and I'm going to come out. And I, you know, he said, I want you to know first. And I said, all right. I said, why do you want to do this? You know, where do you feel like? He said, I feel like I can help other athletes, you know. And I said, well, I just want to make sure they don't use you to get ratings. You know, like if that's what you want to do and it's going to help you, do it. Nothing personal against all you in the media, but I said, I don't want them to get ratings and a story out of you and you not get anything out of it. I said, I just want to make sure that it serves your purposes and goals. And he's a really bright, articulate guy. He's a great performer. He's wild. He's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, you see his stuff, it's wild.